Welcome to Mount Shasta Escape. The theme of this video is looking at fall colors in the Mount Shasta region. Some will be from the motorcycle, which I'm starting with, and some will be from our car, and some will be from when we walk our dogs, which we have done twice today. Today's video is a composite, all made on the same day, October 29th, of fall colors. And today I'm doing something a little different. I'm just going to be driving around the Mount Shasta area a little bit, looking at leaves. It's about 3:18, the sun angle's getting a little low, so the sun should be coming through the leaves. To add a destination for this ride, I've decided to go buy a house that Joline and I made an offer on. We didn't buy it, but see what it looks like. Seems like there were a lot of trees in that neighborhood, so there could be some good colors. There's good colors where we live too, of course. Mount Shasta has snow on it. That was from a few days ago. We had rain here and it was snow up there. Starting tomorrow, I think it's supposed to snow, or I mean not snow, rain down here for 4 days straight. It will be snow up there. I guess they will have multiple feet of snow up there by the end of the week. Now the problem looking for color out here, I mean, it's kind of pretty watching the sunlight filter through the pine trees, but you got to find broadleaf trees to really get the nice yellows and reds and oranges and all those kinds of colors. And they always look the best when you have sunlight going through them at a fairly low angle, which if I'm lucky I'll catch some of that today. There's a nice red tree. Timber Hills, okay, that's the name of the neighborhood. I'm actually on Audubon Road right now, but not where the house was that we looked at. They got some colors here. We'll see how the sun comes through the leaves. Now, since we made that offer on this house and it fell through, we haven't been back a single time to look at it, so I guess it'll be the one that got away, but on the other hand, we saved a whole lot of money by buying the house we're in, which is good, because that way I could buy motorcycles. It had a little U-shaped driveway out in front of it, so haven't seen that yet. I think this is it, right here. 1400, yeah. Got the little U-shaped driveway out front. It's a nice looking house. Bigger than the house we're in. Had a huge backyard, but I mean, it was all in grass, and that would have taken a lot of work to keep it maintained. But this is a very pretty neighborhood. Fairly quiet street too. There's absolutely no reason for anybody to drive back here unless they live here. When we were looking at that house, we looked at it several times, and a lot of the neighbors saw us looking at it and came out and talked to us. Really were friendly people. We were really disappointed when we didn't get it. On the other hand, probably being worried about doing things like I'm doing right now with my motorcycle hobby. And I bought that Trek Fuel EXE, so there you go. Big house, or I don't know, toys. I guess they're kind of toys, but you know what? They're important to me. I have a lot of fun. Helps me keep my sanity. Now right here at the end of the street, where it makes a sharp right turn, my memory was there's a trail up here that goes up that ridge. And that would have been really the only hiking trail in the area. And I know I looked at maps and it went up quite steeply. As often is the case, my memory wasn't quite right. Here's where the house was, and here's where a mix of dirt roads and trails would have started up that ridge. And I have no idea where you would get to that trail. Kind of a neighborhood thing. Seeing some colors anyway. Black Butte is right over there. Good view of Mount Shasta. It's really a nice area. I mean, I would have enjoyed living in that house, but yeah. $200,000 more. I'm not made of money. We liked it well enough. We stretched quite a bit to make the offer we made, but it still wasn't quite their asking price. But if they had taken our offer, they'd have made a whole lot more money on that house. Instead, they didn't, and then nobody bid on that house for months, and when it finally did, it went for a whole lot less money. Like I said, why couldn't they have been a little more reasonable with us? But they didn't know. They thought they were going to get somewhere close to their asking price. So I'm on Davis Place Road. Those people that we saw when we did our hike up to Porcupine Lake, I believe, lived on Davis Place Road. So I have no idea what house or anything, but we're going past their neighborhood right now. You see all kinds of houses. You see some that look rather large and expensive, some that look fairly small and modest, and everything in between. Oh, I guess I'm going back on the same place, Audubon Road again. I'm not sure if I already went past the house we made the offer on. I wasn't paying a lot of attention. And there the deer are again. I'm just going to pull over here and let this person go by me. Because I'm going slow. And that's the house right there that we made the offer on. Like I say, it's a nice enough looking house. We have nicer views out of the house we bought. I mean, we could see Black Butte and Mount Eddy from our dining room. It's pretty amazing. On the other hand, we've got a kind of a bad driveway. That's really the biggest drawback of the house. The house itself is laid out very nicely. It's smaller than that house, but it's got 4 bedrooms. That one just had 3. And with our kids coming over and they need their little offices to work in, and we need some room for our grandson, the 4 bedrooms is perfect. Yeah, I think I want to stay on Audubon Road. Nobody on this road. I'm glad I got these better mirrors. I can see behind me so much better than I could with those bar-end mirrors. So it is 46 degrees, and with the heated grips and seat, and again, not dressed all that warm, I'm still doing fine. It's nice that there's some sunshine out. That just, that sure cheers me up. I feel a little better about being out on the motorcycle. Next up are videos that both Joline and I recorded from our car and from hikes we took with our dogs earlier in the day, all on the same day, August 29th. And they all show what Mount Shasta and the area around it looks like in the fall. Everything from here on was taken just using our iPhones, and they do fairly well. We were doing a hike that, we probably do every 3 days, or maybe at least once a week, I'm not sure. But at any rate, we're going down an old forest road, which is gated off where we parked our car. And when we started out, I think Joline got a video of this, but there were 2 coyotes on this road walking in the same direction we're walking. And they just kind of looked at us nonchalantly and kept on going. But as a result, we normally don't carry hiking poles when we do this hike. It's a pretty easy hike/walk. But we each took one just because coyotes can be aggressive. Our daughter has quite the coyote story where one was aggressive and trying to attack her once. And I've heard some others. It's rare, but it happens.
I think we got to the point where the coyotes were, the doggies are sniffing.
Oh, yeah, they say, what was that? Now, our dogs are too dumb to realize there's a whole lot of danger in something like that, but coyotes will attack dogs. Again, there's just 2 of them that I saw, and we have 2 dogs, and our dogs are as big or bigger than most coyotes, which means we probably don't have too much danger with them, but we'll have to be alert. That's a little bit early. It's, maybe 8:45 or something in the morning. And the sun hasn't quite got down into these trees yet. Maybe on the way back it will. It will really light them up. It's quite colorful in here. So when we come back on our walk, if the sun's in here, I'll try to get some more video. It's 8:54 and we're starting to get a little bit of sunlight, getting high enough to show these trees and the color a little bit. That's where we just came through. We're driving back from our walk now, and we're going past the golf course again a little bit later in the morning, and so the sun angle's a little bit different, so I'll include this. So it's about 9:50 in the morning. I'm going to try to do maybe a short color ride on the motorcycle. It'll be very cold, around 3 to 4 o'clock this afternoon. That has a sun angle that shows the colors pretty well. Coming up Siskiyou Lake Boulevard at this time of the morning. It's not too shabby. Boy, some of these trees are just about done in here. That's front of our house. I'm just getting all the fall color shots I can, all today. But this is my backyard. And this is at about 10:30 in the morning. So this is the area we do our bushwhack walk down by the river quite frequently. And it's kind of colorful at the moment too. I was playing with Sadie and Kashie and taking a video, and somehow I got it into slow motion, so I'll keep a little bit of this in. It's kind of neat. In the springtime, that rock is almost completely underwater. It's got water pouring over the top of it. It won't be long before we're stomping through snow and then snowshoeing through snow. Well, some of the bushes are a little past peak and others are not. And we started out going down there, and the car is parked right up here. In you go, girls. Go in there.